Okay, guys, we're back here for another video. I wanted to jump back on here and go over some information that I have discovered. Now, I had told y'all yesterday that I had come across a content creator. And normally, I don't like to do videos on other content creators, but listen, this needed to be called out. We set up here, or y'all set up here on YouTube, and y'all allowed Kevin Samuels to be on here, and he dragged the hell out of black women. In fact, Kevin Samuels didn't become popular until he started doing that. So let me kind of tell y'all the way this shit works is people come on here, they say they hate black people, they come on here, they say they hate women, and they blow up. And for some reason or another, we support it. Now, somebody was in my chat saying no publicity, basically don't give him publicity. Honey, I don't have to give him publicity. His channel is way bigger than mine, so me speaking about him is not harming him in one bit. Okay, so I'm going to speak on it for the simple fact that that is something that we just don't do. We feel like not to say nothing, and no, I'm gonna say something. This dude right here, Daniels, what's his name, Anton Daniels. This man hates women, black women in particular, and don't even like the skin that he's in. And I'm going to tell you something. When I found his channel, I was like, some of the stuff he was saying, was a little bit alarming, but people have their opinions. As I shifted through videos and then I went back to older videos, I'm like, I want to see where this guy came from. Okay, maybe I'm missing something. I found that he had a wife, which made me be more open to watching him, because I said, okay, he has to, like, I'm missing something because he's married to a black woman. He has children. But whoa, 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 did I miss something? This man, all the vitriol that he has for his wife, he spews it to black women. Because let me just tell y'all something. I'm going to show you guys a clip. There is no way in hell that this man is in a loving relationship with a woman that he loves and has a child, and yet separately has so much disdain for the very person that he's married to. Now, when I say the very person, I mean skin tone, right? Because when he's on here, he's telling you how effed up black women is. Okay, he's not speaking in particular about anybody that he actually came into contact with. He's lumping us all in and putting us in one thing together. And I'm telling you now, from my experience, this dude is talking about his wife. He hate her. He don't like her. I know y'all probably like, oh, they've been married for 20 years. What does that mean? There's a lot of people that's been in relationships for a very long time and hates their significant other. In fact, it's a lot of y'all listening to this video that's probably in relationships with people who don't like you. This man does not like his wife, okay? He's with her because it's easy. We have a lot of people that's in relationships that don't like their significant other. If you don't believe me, I want y'all to hear this clip. So, as I said, I found a lot of stuff on him, but some of the things that I found on him where he was calling women hoes and, talking about, good, they were good for us, just some really foul things, talking about they don't know how to act at work, and basically, how many baby daddies did they have. It was just poor. So he would only have this experience from the experience that he had. He says he's been with his wife for over 20 years. The man is what, 40? He talks about, meeting his wife and them losing contact or something, and then meeting up with her again. This dude don't like his wife. It's going to come out at some point or another. He don't like his wife. As a matter of fact, he hate her. So I want to get into this audio of him. This is just one of the very nasty videos that's out here with him just letting black women have it. But you cannot tell me that this man loves his wife and talks about women like this. Let's get into it.
Are you married, but you will deny or ever say no to the man that you married to even pose that question in the first place?
Bruiser, back to you. Are you needing Anton to fight your battles? Because if so, I'll talk to him.
Who misunderstood me?
Nobody.
She's still listen, after she get done doing all of that posturing and asking Bruiser, the question still remains. Yeah, what makes you think that a woman that is married to a man should ever say no?
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. Why are you putting words? Why are you doing wordplay? Nobody said that.
Why did you ask that question in the first place?
Okay, who am I fighting? Establish that. Who am I fighting first?
You're not fighting nobody. You don't know how to have a conversation?
I do. I got it. But hold on. One at a time. It's 3-on-1. So let's just one at a time. Bruiser, do you want to go first?
Talking, so it's 2-on-1. Y'all don't have 2-on-1 before.
It was one person talking, which was Anton.
We don't need nobody else saying nothing. I'm asking her a specific question.
I answered your question. I answered your question. I said I did not say that.
I'm asking you a specific question. I didn't ask you what you said.
And I answered your question. So you're not going to bully me. You're not going to back me into talking and saying what the hell you want to hear. I said what I said.
Let me say it again for the people in the back.
I said what I said.
D students. Listen, I'm a C student, but you acting like a D student. For the people in the back, why would you ever, and I didn't ask you what you said, I'm asking you a specific question. Why would you ever, or why would a woman ever say no to a man that they're married to in any capacity for sex?
Because she can.
Just because she can?
Because she can. It's her body. Because she can.
She's going to be single. And she's actually not your body.
We're married one at a time. So that's my answer. Why would a woman ever say no? Ever tell a man no? Which is implied she does not have a choice.
You had your choice.
Hold on. Let me finish.
I understand what she was saying.
Yes.
I understand that part. You have the right to say no. She does. Yes. Man, if you listen, dog, listen. For everybody that's watching this show, we heard her answer. For everybody that's watching this show, if you a man,
listen, y'all,
and you dealing with a woman that's operating in that sense, you better leave that bitch at the driveway.
And if you dealing with a man that thinks
I'm sorry.
On you sexually,
you don't have an opportunity
leave that predator.
You don't have an opportunity to respond. I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
For every guy in the chat or that is restreaming this, drop that bitch off at the end of the driveway, leave her suitcase with holes in it, take everything that you had, leave that hole where you found her, and let her be for the streets.
So he's saying your wife is a hoe, your wife is a bitch.
I'm sorry, you are very, very rude tonight.
No, you're rude. You're not even bullying me. I can hold my own, Anton. You're not doing that bullshit with me tonight.
I'm not even talking to you right now.
Okay, that was pretty much, y'all, that was enough. But listen, this is what I want y'all to understand. There is no way. I know I look young, but I am really an OG, and I done told y'all how old I am. There is no way that this man has love in his heart for his wife, but yet talks to another woman like this and degrades women. I don't give a D how long he say that he's been married. What he's acting out is hate. That is not love. Let me just make sure y'all can relate to what I'm saying. Think back into your mind when you were in a loving relationship and put in a chat, how did that make your mood? How did that impact your mood? Now let's twist it. Think about the times that you were in a toxic relationship. How did that impact your mind? How did it impact your mood? Because I'm telling y'all, when I get stuck on something, I be stuck because I be really trying to figure it out. When I saw him, his, physical, I was like, okay, let me watch him. He seemed like he, got some good stuff. When I started watching this guy, I got a headache. Like, what the hell? Like, what I was looking at was different than the stuff that I was listening to. So I said, okay, let me give him the benefit of the doubt. When I found out that this guy was married, I was really confused because I said, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? And after watching various videos of him attacking, because it's an attack, women, there is no other conclusion to this. This guy is not happy with his wife. He don't even want to be with his wife. Because if he had a loving relationship with his wife, he would not be acting like this. Believe me when I tell you, I've been in both, several. I've been in more loving relationships than toxic. I'm just going to count one relationship that I was in that was toxic. And I'm telling you, it affects your mood either for the good or for the bad. So you're telling me that this is a man that's been married for 20 something years. He loves his wife. They have a great relationship. And this is how he acts? No. And here's the deal, y'all. There is a way to say everything. So let's just give him a little bit of credit and say, okay, whatever he said, he just used the wrong words. But there's multiple videos of him doing the exact same thing. This man do not like his wife. Now, I did find a video where he was talking about his wife had some health issues. Now, I don't know if that's ongoing because obviously I don't have all day to sit up there and watch every video that he's ever made. But I can tell y'all this for a fact. This dude don't like his wife. He doesn't like his wife. He don't want to be with his wife. In fact, his wife is probably the only person that he could possibly be with. I mean, think about it. Look at his attitude. He has this huge, personality online that any woman can go look at. Would you date him? I mean, I'm just being real. Folks don't care about money these days no more. Women is making their own money. This man does not like his wife, which makes sense as to why he's on here windmilling. Not only do he not like his wife, he don't even like himself. He doesn't like himself. So that is what I came up with as far as the conclusion on what is going on with this dude, because there is no way in hell that you are so happy. Imagine going home, or if he creating content at home, you got a loving wife, she's, fixing your meals or doing whatever it is she does for you, but you still have this bitterness inside. Two things can't dwell in the same place. I'm gonna give you an example. Can you be happy and sad at the same time? Absolutely not. It's either one or the other. This dude does not like his wife. And I'm telling y'all, this is why you have to be careful when you move into a situation with dating and, being in these type of relationships. This is why a lot of women has chosen to be single for this reason right here. All of this hatred and this hostility that this man is spewing online, this is what he has for his wife. This is how he feels about his wife. There's no way that he's been in this loving relationship and now separate. He talks about how horrible women are. Like, who are these women? From what I see, he says that he's been with his wife for a very long time. So how many more experiences could this man have had? In fact, there are videos online where they're saying his wife was his only experience. So this dude does not like his wife. In fact, he actually hates her. So that's it. That's all, y'all.